I press the wrong button every single time I try to record. Anyway, hi! Today's gonna be so much fun. So, I have a couple things to get out of the way. First, my hair was supposed to be so cute today. I was gonna record this video yesterday, but I wound up cutting it too close to when we had to leave to go to a like a friend's Misgiving kind of thing, and which was a great time. Had a couple too many mistletoe margaritas. So good though, no regrets. So this video didn't happen yesterday because I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to take my time with this. I wanted us to just sit and chat and get cozy and whatever. So I suggest you grab a snack, you grab a drink, and you just sit and go through this with me. But we're going to talk about all 179 books that I read in 2025, and we're going to tier rank them. I wanted to do a tier ranking video for so long because I love watching them. I think they're so much fun. So I'm really excited. I have it all pulled up on my computer right here. So you're here. I'm going to be looking at you, but I'm mostly going to be looking at the screen. So I'm going to start my screen recording. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay. I got it. There are ads, I fear, everywhere. So we're just going to try to crop it nice and close. And then we'll start record selected portion. That's what we want to do. Okay. We're going to start the recording in 3, 2, 1. We're live. Okay. So if you look, there's so much pink here. I think it's so pretty. But these are all 179. It was actually easier than I thought it was going to be because I just went through my reads on Goodreads and I was able to just like save the images right down the line. So let's get started. Also, if you hear that in the background, that is Devin's fish tank. It's thirsty and he's going to take care of it after I finish this video. So please bear with me. I hope I didn't point that out and you didn't hear it before, but now you do. I'm going to try to just talk over it because it's fine. I can't do anything about it right now. But let's go over my tiers. So we have God tier at the top. These are the books that are like 6 stars. They have earned their spot there. Next we have Loved It but Missing the 5-star Feeling. This is pretty self-explanatory. These are like my 4.5 stars. I would say like 4.25 to 4.5. Anything over that is God tier for me. Then we have This Was Fun. Great in the moment. Doesn't really like I'd recommend it. And you've probably heard me talk about it, but it's not like, oh my god, this book was amazing. So then we have A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. I enjoyed it while I was listening to it or reading it, but I don't remember anything. Well, I'm sorry, I don't remember everything. Next we have I Quite Literally Remember Nothing. And then last we have I Fear I Should Have DNF'd. I think most of my books are going to be in Loved It but Missing a 5-star Feeling, This Was Fun, and A Good Time but Not Super Memorable are going to be my 3 biggest categories, but we'll see. I'm excited. I feel like this is going to be so much fun. Okay, so first we have A Very Merry Matchup. I don't know all these authors and they're kind of cut off. So this one I don't know the author. I know most of them, I think. This one, starting off strong. A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. It was just like a cute Christmas read, but couldn't tell you much about it. A Welcome Reunion. This one, and where's The Perfect Child? Oh, here you are. Can I just move you? Okay, good. I can just move them up. So A Perfect Child and A Welcome Reunion are going to be put together because they're connected. So A Perfect Child we're going to put in This Was Fun. It's by Lucinda Berry. I love her. I love her writing. But I don't know. It wasn't like, oh my god, amazing book. I had a great time. And I'm going to put A Welcome Reunion there too, because when A Perfect Child ended, A Perfect Child, when it ended, I was like, and I think this is literally in my Goodreads, I was like, where's the rest? What do you mean it's over? So they go hand in hand, regardless. All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. I don't really remember anything. I remember I was like underwhelmed which makes me sad. But, so sorry. I'm going to try to keep this framed properly. At Wit's End by Bailey Hanna. Loved it, but missing the 5-star feeling. I just read this one recently, and I've talked about it in a couple videos already. I loved it. Beautiful Nightmare by Katie Robert. I quite literally remember nothing. Because I feel like with novellas, they have to be really memorable, or nothing's gonna stick in this noggin. But I think that was the case there. Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. This was a good time, but not super memorable. Because I remember that the miscommunication was driving me nuts. But not enough for me to just DNF it or kind of write the book off completely. So that's where she's going. Bound by Ali Hazelwood. I'm going to put this in... I don't know if I want it in This Was Fun or A Good Time But Not Super Memorable. I'm going to put it in This Is Fun. Because Ali deserves to be there. Another short one. It was fun. I enjoyed it. See, it was fun, so... Okay, Burning Daylight by Emily McIntyre. This one... I don't remember anything about it. I remember it took forever to get through. I think there was some really pretty... like some lyrical writing that I really enjoyed, but I don't remember much else I fear. Like I mentioned in my last video, I'm just getting over being sick, so I'm still a little mucusy. So I might have to keep drinking, so sorry. Can't Get Enough by, who is this? Kennedy Ryan. A good time, but not super memorable. Because I don't remember it. I remember really enjoying it. I don't think I liked the first book all that much before I let go. And I liked the second one. And then I liked the third one. But again, I don't really remember anything about it. Cash. Okay. I don't know if Cash is going in This Was Fun or Loved It But Missing the 5-star feeling. I think This Is Fun. It feels right. I really liked Cash, and I want to continue in the series. I don't know what comes next. I know there's Duke, there's Sawyer, there's Wyatt. Those could be in the literal backwards order for all I know. I don't know. I don't know. Caught Up by Navessa Allen. A good time, but not super memorable. This wasn't really one that I had to think about. There were good parts of it. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it enough to follow through and actually finish it, but it's no Lights Out. Lights Out is like up here at Wit's End. And I also am noticing a lower spread than I was expecting because I remember nothing. Caught Up by Liz Humford. This was a reread. It's gotta go in God tier. I think that's my favorite book in the Windy City series. I think I've talked about this before. Caught Up, Rewind It Back, Play Along, Right Move, Mile High. I don't know if that's like a hot take or not, but Change of Pace by, who was this? Kayla Gross, I think? I remember nothing. I have a hard time with plus size FMCs because I feel like it's so drilled into you. I know that's why I DNF'd Blockshot. I think that's also Kennedy Ryan. I read Longshot, loved it. But Blockshot, it was just like, oh my god, she's chunky. Every 5 seconds there's... I can't. It's fine. It sounds bad. But I don't mind it. I just don't like when it's drilled into you. And it's every 30 seconds they're mentioning that she has thicker thighs than usual. Or, she's bigger than other girls. I don't like it. Because why are we so focused on her weight? Whatever. It's fine. Chasing Love by Piper Rain, I want to say. This one... a good time, but not super memorable. This is a whole series that I have to continue in. I think that's the only book that I've read out of it so far. City of Gods and Monsters. I'm gonna say a good time, but not super memorable. This one, I wanted to continue in the series, but the books are thick, and I feel like they're very repetitive. So I'm gonna have to go through I'm gonna have to binge the series eventually, but that time is not right now. Dear Reader by Tate James. Oh God. This was fun. I'm gonna get the rest of the series too. So it's Dear Reader, Yours Truly, and Watch Your Back. I'm sorry, You're Next and Watch Your Back. I don't remember which one. I think Watch Your Back is next. Okay, go ahead, go right there. And then You're Next. So Watch Your Back was also a lot of fun, if that's the second one. I'm hoping that they're supposed to line up like that. That makes sense. Okay. And then You're Next. I wish there was like another category. Like, disappointing. I don't want to say I fear I should have DNF'd, but it was a really big letdown. I'm going to put it here, because that's like, you know, the second worst. But I loved Dear Reader and Watch Your Back, and then You're Next was just kind of like not the wrap-up that I thought the series deserved. And I just thought it could have been better. I was so excited for it, waiting. And I was like, oh. But alas, it's fine. Death Row by Frida McFadden. I remember nothing. I flew through it. I read it with Kayla. Couldn't tell you anything about it, though. Okay, this one is also the second in a series. Where is Under Your Scars? There we are. Okay. Under Your Scars. I'm gonna say a good time, but not super memorable. And then Delilah, I'm gonna say was fun. Because I did like Delilah better, but the end of Under Your Scars had me shook. Because I did not think we were gonna go there. But we did. I wasn't really emotionally invested. Had a great time though. Like a good enough time that I went right into the novella. And the novella I liked it better. Falling by Christina Lauren. I don't remember anything. I feel like Your Next should be lower. We'll leave it there for now. We'll think about it. Fan service. This one was a good time, but not super memorable. This is like a werewolf something or other. Oh God, another series. 2 more series. Oh my God, there's so many series. Okay, let's find Powerless. Here we are. Powerless. Where's Powerful? I know I'm probably looking right at it. There you are. Powerful, Reckless, and Fearless. Okay, those are backwards, whatever. Powerless this was a reread for me before I finished the series. I actually haven't read Fearful yet. I think that's the 3.5 or whatever. Powerless was fun. Yeah, that's fine there. Powerful. I loved Powerful. Reckless was fun, but not super memorable, and I think the same is going for Fearless. I think I'm lying. I think we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna put Powerful and This Was Fun, and then a good time but not super memorable for Powerless, Reckless, and Fearless. I think I like that. So sorry that the annoying Twitter and emojis and stuff are at the top. Then we have, I'm just gonna skip that one for now. We'll get there when we get there. First and Forever. Okay. This was fun. And Heartache and Hope, this was fun. Because those are the duet. Those are fun. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Before We Came, this is the first book in a series that I have to continue. A good time, but not super memorable. We're going to run out. This is going to fill up so fast. I'm going to have to like zoom out. Finley Donovan is killing it. This was fun. I do want to continue in this series too. Because I had a great time. I just haven't gotten there yet. Beg, Borrow, or Steal. Loved it, but missing the 5-star feeling. Sorry, my computer is screaming right now. From Air, I think this is Brittany Cherry. I don't remember much about it, so. Yeah, we're fine there. Okay. Guild. Guild was fun. Oh, we're already running out of room. Can I zoom out? How does one zoom out? Okay, here we go. Hopefully that's not too far for you, that it's like annoying. Gleam. I don't know the order of this. I think it's Glint and then Gleam and then Glow, but I had never finished Glow. So we're gonna do Glint next. This was fun. Gleam was fun, but Glow is just kind of dragging for me, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, can we get to some more excitement? I'm gonna have to restart Glow at this point. Great and Precious Things. I'm gonna put this in the... No, I'll put Loved It but Missed a 5-star feeling. Because it's Rebecca Yarros. I mean, who am I gonna... I'm not complaining. Hear My Heart. This one was really cute, actually. That was a fun one. That had deaf representation in it. Heartless Hunter. Okay. I fear I should have DNF'd. I'm sorry. I tried. Because I was really excited. So many people loved it. But I didn't. And then I tried to continue into the next one, the Rebel Witch or whatever it's called. Didn't even finish that one. I did DNF that one. So it just wasn't for me. Can I tell you something? It was fun. Just like a smutty little Christmas novella. I'm going out of order. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do whatever I want though. Irreversible by Jennifer Hartman. I fear I should have DNF'd. Because I have mentioned before, I don't think me and Jennifer Hartman are friends, and I'm gonna do the same for June 1st by her. I'm sorry. Left It Forever. God tier. End of story. I'm really just like, my eyes are roaming. We'll do Anathema. Anathema is Loved It but Missing the 5-star feeling. I anticipate that Eldritch might be a 5-star for me. Because I really liked Anathema, and I think Eldritch is supposed to be darker and more romance heavy. I'm excited. Then we have Hello Stranger. Is this the one with the vision? I wanna say Good Time but Not Super Memorable. If that's the one that I think it is, then yeah, I think that's the one with the face blindness. I think. Let me just fact check that real quick. Hello Stranger, Catherine Center. Summary. Yep, okay, that's face blindness. So that one was I guess we'll leave it there. That's fine. Homebound. This was fun. I I kind of want to put it between Loved but Missing the 5-star feeling. This was fun because it was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it. So, but it's fine. We'll leave her there. Hot for Hostage. I quite literally remember nothing. I remember a little bit. No, I don't. It's fine. We're gonna put it in a Good Time but Not Super Memorable. If Not From a Baby. This one annoyed me and I don't really know why. I'm sorry. It's so rude. Then we have, let's see, Just for the Summer. Loved It but Missing the 5-star feeling. Abby Jimenez Doesn't Do Me Wrong. Morbidly Yours. Loved It but Missing the 5-star feeling. That one we've spoken about multiple times. Direbound is going up there as well. Fake Skating is going up there as well. In the Likely Event, I'm going to put in This Was Fun by Rebecca Yarros. I do want to reread that one, and I want it physically as well. We're going to leave her there, though. I'm happy with that. Insatiable, I'm going to put with This Was Fun. I do need to continue in this series as well. I started Voracious, but I'm going to have to restart it because I didn't get very far. But I really did like Insatiable, and I want more of Kate and Stacy. And the fact that I remember their names says way more than you would think it does. Caraval. I'm going to say, I don't know if I'm even saying that right. A Good Time, but not super memorable. And then next was Legendary. I quite literally remember nothing. And then Finale, I quite literally remember nothing. I had a lot more fun with Caraval than the other two, obviously. But Mate. A good time, but not super memorable. I loved Bride. Loved Bride. So Mate was a little disappointing for me. But that just could be a me thing. One Golden Summer, I also really loved. No, we're going to put it in This Was Fun. By Carly Fortune. I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. This was fun. I have to continue this series too. It was just like an unexpected, light-hearted, fun time. And there was spice, so it was a good balance of all of that. Hot for Slayer, loved it, missing the 5-star feeling. I might have given that 5 stars, but I like her there. Merry Christmas. This is also by Piper Rain. A good time, but not super memorable. That was another Christmas novella. Christmas book. I don't remember if it was a novella. Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. A good time, but not super memorable. I feel like we have so much more to go. This is gonna take forever. I feel like we're making good time. Heir of Fire. I'm gonna say a good time, but not super memorable because I am gonna have to reread it to retain things. It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. So sorry. A good time, but not super memorable. I do remember liking it. I just don't remember why I liked it. Love and Other Killers by... who is this? Bryn Weaver. I quite literally remember nothing. I remember not really caring. But I don't think that's enough of a reason for me to put it that I should have DNF'd. Made for Each Other by Lynn Painter. I've spoken about how that one was an unexpected disappointment for me. Sorry, my mommy just texted. Let's see what she said. Oh, she sent a selfie. She's so cute. Okay, moving on. Love Arranged by, who is this? Lauren Asher. I remember nothing. This is really exposing me more than anything, I fear. Don't Let It Break Your Heart. This was a good time, but not super memorable. I remember it was very pretty, and it was like the first book that I finished in a while. My Sister's Daughter. I'm going to put this in This Was Fun, because I like coming up with theories and stuff that are completely wrong. I think that's so much fun. But that one I remember, I was like, oh, I know exactly what the situation is. Like, I know exactly where this is going. No, I didn't. I was so wrong. Not my type. We're going to put in This Was Fun. That was a lot of fun. That was like an unexpected... it's something that you don't see all the time, so I had a great time with it. Then we have... I need to make my little window here bigger, I think. Like, longer. We'll see. I'll get there. Crash Landing. A good time, but not super memorable. That one was cute. The more that I look at these covers and I think about the stories a little bit, instead of just like giving them a 0.3 seconds of thought, I remember a little bit more. So I'm gonna say Crash Landing was fun. Then we have Deep End. A good time, but not super memorable. That was Ali Hazelwood. I know a lot of people either loved or hated it. I couldn't tell you why. Love Is a War Song. I don't really remember anything, actually, if I'm being honest. Even if it hurts, I don't think I cared for that one. Now, there's a series here by Emily McIntyre. I don't know if this is all of them. There might be one more somewhere. But I don't remember which ones I liked and which ones I didn't. So, because like, look at all these covers. They look the exact same. Okay, we'll get there. All the Missing Pieces. I fear I should have DNF'd. I feel like I fear I should have DNF'd is such a harsh category because I finished all these books, but they didn't leave me with feelings that justify finishing them because I think they were kind of like a maybe it'll get better, and it just didn't. All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles was just kind of slow for me, and I don't think the payoff was really worth it for me. But again, I could just be being fussy. But He's My Roommate. This one, I also should have DNF'd, I think. I It was the last book in the series, and I didn't know that going into it. I just found it on Libby, and I just picked it and listened to it. It was fine. It was very fine. Crossroads by Devney Perry. I think we're going to put it in a good time, but not super memorable. And now I need to make my screen bigger. So please hold. Okay, we're recording again. I don't really know how the girlies do this, but I also feel like they don't usually do it with 179 books. So I could be wrong, but Into the Woods, we're going to put in Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. That's by Jenny Holiday. Overruled by Lana Ferguson. We're going to put A Good Time But Not Super Memorable. Garen Park was fun. That's by Nordica Knight. That was great. Releasing 10. Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. That's book 6 in the Boys of Tommen series. Revolve. God tier. Room for Two. This was fun. I had a lot of fun with it considering it's a novella, but I don't remember having the oh my god, this is amazing feeling. I rated it very highly though. Picture Perfect. Did I say Picture Perfect? I think I did. A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. Dreamgirl Drama, also A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. I think those are both Tessa Bailey, so I'm noticing a pattern. For the Fans by Nyla Kay. I'm gonna say this was fun. Because I did have a good time with it. After having it on my TBR forever. Soul Searching by Lila Sage. God tier. God tier. Heartbreak Hotel. Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. And the same goes for... oh, it's in the next row now. This is annoying. A little bit. Zodiac Academy. This is the first book, I believe. Actually, there's other books, so we're just gonna leave you here for now while we wait for your friends to come. First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. A Good Time. No, this was fun. It was fun. Not Safe for Work by Nisha J. Tooley. I could be completely lying to you. That one disappointed me. Big time. So sorry. His 7-Year Itch. We're gonna put it. I quite literally remember nothing. I do remember this is by Amy Dawes, and I'm pretty sure that this is the one that he said true love is my kink, and I think that was my final straw. So she is on the lower side of this, but it was fine. Ignite by Melanie Harlow. We'll put in A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. Because again, I do remember some stuff, just not everything. Space Vampire by Ruby Dixon. I'm going to put there. No, I'm going to put it here. I think that's better. A Good Time but Not Super Memorable. Then we have If It Makes You Happy. We're going to put Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. Never Over. Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. I read both of these recently. I love this category. It's so cute. Not in my book. This one was a really good time. I had a lot of fun with it. It would be up here if it weren't for the conflict. Because the conflict, I was kind of like, okay, but how are we going to come back from this? Because I feel like when emotions are high and you say things, it's like how you actually feel comes out. And if you actually feel like that, then why are you even bothering with trying again? That was a big pet peeve of mine. I was like, do I even continue at this point? Because that was unforgivable. May Luna, we're going to put in Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. What else do we have here? Sticks and Stone. God, this book took me 30 million years to finish. It was fun, though. I fear reading with my eyes just doesn't happen very often. Didn't happen very often. We're fixing that this year. Spicy Little Curses by J.T. Geisinger. don't remember anything. Spring Fling. I remember being like, oh my god, is this over yet? It feels so mean. I'm so sorry. I'm not the nicest person. Nocticadia, a good time but not super memorable. The Poisoner, I also fear I should have DNF'd by Ivy Ophelia. The Rom-Commers by Catherine Senner. A good time but not super memorable. Nope, I quite literally remember nothing. Only Between Us by Ellie K. Wild. Loved it but missing the 5-star feeling. And then there's another one in that series that'll join her in a minute. Save the Cat Writes a Novel. I feel like I don't even want this in here because it's not... Like, I can't rank it, really. I did read it, but I can't really rank it. Romance Rivalry. It was cute, but I don't really remember much about it. Like, it was okay. The Perfect Marriage. The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. I fear I should have DNF'd. The same goes for The Cheating Husband. And they look alike. What's next? What do we want to do next? This is My Boyfriends Are All Monsters by Kimberly Lemming. I don't remember anything about it. This is another one. It's a series that I don't remember which one I had highly rated and which one I didn't. But okay, Catching Fire we're gonna put in... Okay, Silver Fox, we're gonna put in I Should Have DNF'd. How do I make this wider? Why are we so small? One of Our Own by Lucinda Berry. This was a good time, but it wasn't super memorable. Or do I want to put it in This Was Fun? No, that's fine. Rewrite Our Story by Kat Singleton. I fear I should have DNF'd. Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. This was probably my least favorite of hers so far. I'm gonna put it in the... it was a good time, but not super memorable. I feel like if I have to think about it and then I start remembering things, then it should be in this category. Okay, I think I liked His Greatest Muse, so we're just gonna put these in this category. His Greatest Treasure here too. And then there's one more. Oh, it's right here. Hang on. Your Greatest Strength. I think that's it for that series in this list. How many more do we have? Oh, okay, we're almost there. It's okay. We're not really almost there. There's 3, 6, 9, 12. I don't know why I'm trying to count. All right, we're just gonna scroll. It's fine. Widow's Husband's Secret Lie. We know that this book makes me irate. Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. I fear I should have DNF'd it. I'm so sorry. Kayla and I listened to that together and we were like, wow. Yellow Wife. I'm gonna put... it feels wrong, but I'm gonna put it in This Was Fun. Because I really enjoyed listening to it, but fun is not the right word for that book. Then we have... Okay, so Hunger Games is throwing me off because this is not the cover I'm used to, but we're gonna put Hunger Games in This Was Fun, and then Catching Fire and This Was Fun, and then Mockingjay and This Was Fun. Okay. Oh my god, we're one more row down. Sailor Remember Me, I'm gonna put in the... Sorry, I'm gonna have to scroll. Loved But Missing the 5-Star Feeling, because I do love it. I love her. Only in Your Dreams by Ellie K. Wild we're gonna put with her sister up here. And I can't wait for the next book in that series. The Wolf King, I'm gonna put in This Was Fun, and then The Night Prince I am going to also put in This Was Fun. Because that is a fun little series, and I'm looking forward to the third and final book. Am I missing somebody? No, she's right there. Okay. Summer People I really liked as well. I'm gonna put Summer People in Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. Promise Me Sunshine is gonna go in the same. Loved It But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. Did I say Promise Me Sunshine? I don't know if those words came out of my mouth. The Full Risk by Abby Jimenez is also gonna go there. It's another novella. Unhinged. I should have TNF'd it. That's like, it's darker and like, that's just not my kind of book. Wolf Gone Wild was fun. And then I tried to read the second book and I was like, I am not having as much fun here. This Spells Love. This was also fun. I remember a lot about this book and it was actually really cute. It's crazy like the books that stick with you versus the books that just don't. Anyway, Spark of the Everflame, I'm gonna put in This Was Fun along with Glow of the Everflame. I'm really enjoying this series, but I don't think it belongs up here with these guys. Seeing Red, a good time but not super memorable. I remember way more about at Wit's End. Wild and Wrangled, we're also gonna put in, no, we'll put it in a good time but not super memorable. Things We Leave Unfinished. This one I do remember, but I only cared about one of the timelines, so I fear she's gonna go there. A Very Merry Mistake. Also, no, that's gonna go and I quite literally remember nothing. The Charlie Method, I do really like these books in this little series. I think that's the only one that's from, that I read last year. Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, I think this is called. This was fun. I like his videos. That's Mr. Bolin. Spiral, we're gonna put in Loved But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. Phantasma, this was fun. Unloved, I'm gonna put in a good time but not super memorable. I remember a lot more about Unsteady. Variation, this was fun. It's Miss Rebecca Yarros again. Serpent and the Wings of Night. A good time but not super memorable. Face Off. Loved it but missing the 5-star feeling. Whirlwind by Kayla Gross. I also remember nothing. The Favorites by Lane Fargo. This was a good time, but not super memorable. No, this was fun. When She Returned. This is another Lucinda Berry. I'm gonna put here. I think I'm happy with that. The Last Letter. We know where she's going. The Love Haters. Missing the 5-star feeling. Onyx Storm has to go in God tier because that whole series is God tier for me. Loving You Always by Kennedy Ryan we'll put in a good time. Rewind It Back, we're gonna put Missing the 5-star feeling. Because I loved it. But something about it didn't really scratch the itch. Shield of Sparrows. I think I need to reread it once the series is over. I need to read the whole series through. But this one, I'm gonna put a good time. Scythe and Sparrow, we're also gonna put in a good time. I DNF'd Leather and Lark, but Butcher and Blackbird I really liked, and this one was good enough for me to finish, so I'll take it. The Unmarked Witch, I was having fun with this one, but then I tried to continue on to the second book and I wasn't having fun anymore. I don't know the order of this series. I want to say Find Me is first. We're gonna put these all in This Was Fun, because I really did like this series. I'm gonna say it was then free me, then love me, then save me. That's probably wrong, but that's fine. The whole series is going in that category, so it doesn't really matter. The Temporary Roommate, Roomie, whatever it says. Good Time but Not Memorable. This we're going to put, The Honeymoon Crashers, we'll put, and This Was Fun. We're gonna put the 3 books that I've read in Zodiac so far in This Is Fun. Then Ruthless Fae. Then The Reckoning. I would have continued, I probably would have finished the Zodiac series, but the reading order that I have pulled says that I need to read the Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac next, or Dartmoor Penitentiary, and the book that I was listening to I wasn't vibing with, so I have not been able to continue in the reading order because I haven't finished that one. I'm gonna put all of these in, I feel like the fact that I can't differentiate between them, they have to go in A Good Time. And I think the same goes for, no, Mr. Broody I know I really liked, so we're going to put you up in Loved But Missing the 5-Star Feeling. And we'll put Mr. Charming and Mr. Swoony and This Was Fun. The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren we're going to put in This Was Fun. Roommating. Oh, is this one the one with the old lady? Okay, we'll put that in A Good Time. The Off Limits Rule. This is Sarah Adams, I think. We'll put you in A Good Time. What Was Meant to Be, I quite literally remember nothing. That's QB Tyler. And then Unromance, I also remember nothing. I'm pretty happy with this spread, because there are the least in God tier, because my standards are kind of high. And I'm really happy with the books that are in God tier, but these 2 categories make me so happy. I'm very happy with these selections. And then these were all fun. I'm happy with this. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Hi. You overheated. But we're going to talk about this real quick. I'm just going to go through all my categories, tell you what books are in the categories, and then we'll be done. So, let's just stick it out for this last little bit. Why can't I close these ads? I hate this website. Okay, God tier is Caught Up, Left of Forever, Revolve, Soul Searching, The Last Letter, and Onyx Storm. I'm very happy with that. Loved But Missing the 5-Star Feeling, we have At Wit's End, Beg, Borrow, or Steal, Great and Precious Things, Anathema, Just for the Summer, Morbidly Yours, Direbound, Fake Skating, Hot for Slayer, Into the Woods, Releasing 10, The Heartbreak Hotel, If It Makes You Happy, Never Over, May Luna, Only in Your Dreams, Only Between Us, Say You'll Remember Me, Summer People, Promise Me Sunshine, The Full Risk, Spiral, Face Off, The Love Haters, Rewind It Back, and Mr. Broody. Very happy with all of those. Then we have This Was Fun. This is our biggest category, I think. A Perfect Child, A Welcome Reunion, Bound, Cash, Dear Reader, Watch Your Back, Delilah, Powerful. I love that there's 2 novellas right there that are like part of a bigger series and just those are there. First and Forever, Heartache and Hope. Finley Donovan Is Killing It, Gild, Glint, and Gleam, Hear My Heart, Can I Tell You Something, Homebound, In the Likely Event, Insatiable, One Golden Summer, I Accidentally Hooked Up with a Vampire, My Sister's Daughter, Not My Type, Crash Landing, Garen Park, Room for Two, For the Fans, First Time Caller, Not in My Book, Sticks and Stone, His Greatest Muse, His Greatest Treasure, Their Greatest Strength, Yellow Wife, Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, The Wolf King, The Night Prince, Wolf Gone Wild, This Spells Love, Spark of the Everflame, Glow of the Everflame, The Charlie Method, Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, Phantasma, Variation, The Favorites, Find Me, Free Me, Love Me, Save Me, The Honeymoon Crashers, Zodiac Academy, Ruthless Fae, and Zodiac Academy The Reckoning, Mr. Charming, Mr. Swoony, and The Paradise Problem. In A Good Time But Not Super Memorable, I think this is our second biggest category, we have A Very Merry Matchup, Before We Were Strangers, Can't Get Enough, Caught Up, Chasing Love, City of Gods and Monsters, Under Your Scars, Fan Service, Powerless, Reckless, Fearless, Before We Came, Hello Stranger, Hot for Hostage, Caraval, Mate, Merry Christmas, Holiday Ever After, Air of Fire, It's a Love Story, Don't Let It Break Your Heart, Deep End, Crossroads, Overruled, Picture Perfect, Dreamgirl Drama, Ignite, Space Vampire, Nocticadia, One of Our Own, Space Vampire's movie, sorry. Okay, Ignite, Nocticadia, One of Our Own, Sounds Like Love, Seeing Red, Wild and Wrangled, The Things We Leave Unfinished, Unloved, Serpent and Wings of Night, I always miss words there, When She Returned, Loving You Always, Shield of Sparrows, Scythe and Sparrow, didn't even notice that sparrow, Coinky Dink, The Unmarked Witch, The Temporary Roomie, Beneath the Hood, Beneath the Stars, Beneath the Surface, Roommating, and The Off-Limits Rule. And I quite literally remember nothing. I'm surprised this isn't bigger, honestly. All Good People Here, Beautiful Nightmare, Burning Daylight, Change of Pace, You're Next, Death Row, Falling from Air, Legendary, Finale, Love and Other Killers, Made for Each Other, Love Arranged, Love is a War Song, 7-Year Itch, Spicy Little Curses, The Rom-Commers, Romance Rivalry, My Boyfriends Are All Monsters, A Very Merry Mistake, Whirlwind, What Was Meant to Be, Unromance, Space Vampire, and last but not least, I Fear I Should Have DNF'd, Heartless Hunter, Irreversible, June 1st, If Not For My Baby, Even If It Hurts, All the Missing Pieces, But He's My Roommate, Not Safe for Work, Spring Fling, The Poisoner, Perfect Marriage, Cheating Husband, Silver Fox, why can't I say that word? Rewrite Our Story, The Widow's Husband's Secret Lie, The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, and Unhinged. Those are 178 books that I read last year. And then we have this one that doesn't go in any of these categories because it's nonfiction. And that's all the nonfiction I read last year. But anyway, I'm very happy with this. And if you read any, or you disagree with any, or you agree with any, I'd love to hear about it. So let me know in the comments. And that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next one.